Why are we, as a generation, so afraid? So, I've recently had this unexpected hyperfixation on something, and honestly, I felt a bit embarrassed about it at first. That's when I got to thinking, why am I so afraid of what other people might think of me? As I dug deeper, I realized it's not just this small thing, but a myriad of different things, like being afraid of being perceived, being afraid of trying and failing, being vulnerable and looking like a fool, being afraid of expressing myself or being judged for it, of being too much, too loud, too earnest, afraid of telling people how we feel or just saying something at all, afraid of rejection, so we avoid doing something about anything altogether. Afraid of going after our dreams because it's not practical or easy or there will be a time for it in the future. Afraid of taking up space or saying the wrong thing. Afraid of making mistakes. Afraid of the future and what it holds. We're always just so afraid. And rightfully so. I mean, growing up in this generation is so difficult to navigate. But I'm starting to realize that so much of what I want exists on the other side of that fear. With every video I put out, with every awkward or uncomfortable situation I put myself in, with every risk I take, I feel myself inch closer to the person I aspire to be. And now that I'm leaning into who I actually am, the more I become a magnet for good things. The more I attract the right people who are kind, authentic, and unapologetically themselves. So consider this as a sign to send that message and ask them out for coffee, to strike up a conversation and try to make a friend,
I love the Smiths.
Sorry?
to say how you feel and tell people what they mean to you, to do whatever makes you feel most like you. Telling you to stop being afraid is easier said than done. I know that. But for what it's worth, I'm trying to.
And she said, don't you wait to try it. Are you scared?